It's Thursday morning. Yay. I love Thursday mornings. 2 crones and some cards on Jane the Seeker. Look, I even did it right the first time.
I know. And we got Lisa over there from Zena's Place. Y'all know her. If you don't, welcome.
Nice
And
to
her channel link is in the description box. For those watching the replay, I'm sure it'll get put in the chat at some point. Because I just know these people. So
such great moderators.
I know, right?
Good
Right?
morning, everyone.
Good morning. Well, we should say, how are you? Real quick.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing fine. Hanging in there. Life moves on. And more importantly, how are you, Jane?
I'm okay. I was just, thinking about your dad this morning. So, and so it's like, it's just like, so how's things?
Yeah, he's doing all right, I don't know about the quality of life part, but he's doing all right. Life is a weird thing, Jane. Don't know what to tell you about that. I'm 58. I still have an issue with how strange and weird life is. I don't know.
I know. It is.
It's
all right.
Strange ride. What a strange trip it's been.
Yeah. There was this song. I was thinking about it the other day, and it's all about really, it was something about life, and it was like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. It was like a song from the 60s. No, got it. Joni Mitchell. We are stardust. We are golden.
That actually, it was sung by Crosby, Stills and Nash. Yeah. We are stardust. We are golden. We are caught in the human is it fodder?
And I don't know what it's all about.
Ourselves back to the garden. I'm changing keys 2 times. It's too early in the morning for me to sing, but those are great. Yeah, that's called Woodstock. Wasn't it Woodstock? Oh, no.
Well,
it is called We Are Stars.
It was written for Woodstock, though.
Yeah. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were 500,000 strong. Yeah. And everywhere was a song and a celebration. Good Lord. From now on, I'm going to have to warm up before I come on.
And this is what you get when you watch a couple of Crones, because we sing and
We Are Stardust, I think is the name of it, right? Yeah, what a great name. So you woke up with that song in your head this morning?
I've had it in my it's been on repeat for a while. There's been a few of them that have been on repeat. So that was one of them, and I was really was like, it is so true, because it says, in it, the whole words, it's like,
I have them right here. What do you want to know?
Well, it's just about how
billion-year-old carbon. I never, you know what?
Yes,
we are stardust. We are golden. We are billion-year carbon. Yeah, and we're caught in the devil's bargain. Very interesting. And we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Yeah, neat. Wow, very cool. Love that song.
Yeah, well, so that's
that's been in your head. Well, that's a good one. I mean, if I was stuck on a desert island, that'd be the one that I would pick, I think. That's a great one. I could go around humming that one all day.
Good harmonies. All right. Because, all right, let's say hello to some people. And Hershey loves your voice.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. The raspy ears this morning. I sound like Brenda Vaccaro.
Right. But even at your worst, you sound better than my mother.
Anybody sounds better at their mother than your mother. We had a nice lunch
I'm
yesterday.
sure there's lots of people out there that are like my mother who would love to be able to sing, but absolutely cannot do it. Okay. Carol, genealogy junkie. Good morning. Mama Bear. Good morning. Miss Charlotte. Uh-oh, my pig's up there. Hershey. Good morning. Miss Charlotte. Not sure I can make it on time today, but we'll try. Okay. Okay, Miss Charlotte. We hope you make it. If not, we understand. Kiba. Good morning, Kiba. Natalie. Good morning. Good morning. Cat Mama Meow. Meowdy. I've got catitude today.
I like it.
So you know I got catitude. Marcia Green. Good morning. Good morning. Tara Stash.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. And let's see. I think I might have gotten anybody. Oh, okay. Gina M is at work, so she's lurking. Okay.
Thank you.
Just so you know. All right, everybody. Otherwise, do the hokey pokey. What is this? Do the hokey pokey. Pokey the like button.
Hokey pokey, the like button. I like it.
I like that a lot. Look. Hi, Gina. Thank you. All right. Oh, Jackie Jacaranda. Good morning. Or good afternoon to you. Marcia Green, you like my shirt. Thank you. Flowing, Miss Flowing. Good morning. Lauren, good morning. There, Jackie put in your link. It says Zena's Place.
Thanks, Jackie. I always appreciate it.
Zena's Place, but this is Lisa. Just don't get confused.
Yeah,
Zena is your mother. So,
you want a cute little picture today? Look at this one that I found. That's me, my mom, my dad, my little sister. I don't know if you can really see it, but is that like 60s, 70s or what?
Yeah. Your mom's hair, definitely. And your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Zena's my mom, for anybody who doesn't know.
Just leaving from mom. Say hi, she'll see it. Oh, hi to Steve's mom.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm Steve. Oh. Gerald, okay, we did that. He's multitasking, everyone, just so you know. Hashtag multitasking, hashtag lurking. Okay. All right.
Was that everybody, my dear?
Pamela's
here. Hi, Pamela.
Oh, and Silver Star Priestess and Delphi Ross. Good morning. Good morning. Lots of love for Crosby, Stills, Nash. And, I'm rather fond of Mr. Young as well. Yeah. Judith, good morning. Thank you for being here.
Rose Flower's here. Hi, Rose Flower.
Pamela Batchelor's here. I know you've said some of these people, and I'm sorry.
No, go for it. It's all good.
Susie Buckingham, good morning. Good morning. And there, Jackie's put your link in twice now, so good.
Well,
and Green would love a crone reading today. You are starred, Marcia.
Or Stardust.
Oh, here we go. So here's one. I'm sure I do not sound better than your mother. I wish singing was my superpower.
Karen Johnson.
Karen Johnson too? Good.
Yep. Well, nice to see everybody.
Absolutely.
I'm just go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just okay, Hershey. I'm trying to star people as we say hello.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Yeah. And Rose Flower, good morning. And of course, let's see, Silver Star Priestess, I put you up on the screen because you need to be on the side. Gotta go. Okay, bye, Steve. Have a great day. And there's Karen Johnson. And there's a question from Mama Bear, got you starred. Natalie got you starred. And Silver Star Priestess got you starred. And Rose Flower got you starred. All right, let's do it. Because we are two crones and some cards.
On Thursday mornings.
On Thursday mornings.
On Jane the Secret Tarot.
On Jane the Secret Tarot.
Card. And Karen Johnson would love an angel card. Well, I've been shuffling, thinking about the group and just the cool little wings of wisdom. Are we doing the regular angel thingy this morning, and all? Oh, what do you have? You have something to share? Oh, you mean you want to do the little reading? Yes, please, let's do that. Not the little reading. That didn't come out right. But I mean, when you put that up, I was like, a reading. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to call in the angels, you guys. So I'm not going to be able to.
That's a much better way to say it. Yeah. You're calling in the angels.
Yeah.
I like it.
And okay.
Spirit.
And we'll do this too while we're Nancy's husband. If we could all send just surround Nancy's hubby with love and light too. And
wow.
As we call in the angels, and we do pray for all of those in need of assistance.
Just crazy because we were talking about calling in the angels, and I'm shuffling, and then I look down, and that's the card that's on the bottom, and there's only one. It says angel.
Oh, there's only one angel card?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. Do you want to read
it? I'm sheltered within the wings of angels.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hang on.
I'm sending that to your husband right now.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Everybody's sending their your husband love and light, Nancy. So there you go. Okay. All right. I'm going to call in the angels, and then Lisa will do her thing, and then we'll get the show on the road. How about that? Okay.
Works for me.
Dear angels and spirit guides, thank you for your guidance and wisdom. Thank you for guiding me on this journey. My third eye is open and the veil is thinning. Please keep me out of fear and keep me in wonder and amazement. I ask to be connected to the great I am at all times. I am strong. I am confident. I am intuitive. I am one with the divine. I am a seer. I am a believer. I am connected to the great I am. So be it.
So be it. Welcome, friends. Zena is with us today. Her love of all surrounds us. Her faith in all supports us, and her new wisdom guides us. Spirit, make us a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve us of the bondage of self so that we may see clearly, open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through us for the highest good of all. So be it. And again, just protect yourself. We are protected, grounded, and surrounded by a loving light. Whoa, I don't know if you saw that. That was kind of interesting. Who would you like to invite in? If there's somebody who cherished you in life the way Zena cherished both Jane and I, they're welcome here today.
Okay. Judith, I got you started too. And Kathleen, thank you, Lisa. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. Sorry. Okay. We got 11 people starred.
Oh, that's perfect.
I know, right? All right. Okay. So let's get to it. Because just as a reminder, my neck still is not great. So
okay.
we may have to make it like,
Well, aren't we going to say one card? Let's do one card.
Well,
oh, no, you don't want to play. Okay. We don't have to. I'll try my best to keep it short.
You know what?
Let's agree short.
Yeah. How about that?
What it's about. I mean, if anybody wants longer readings with us as well, I mean, come join us in our rooms, right? For a private reading, that's a great way to go longer if you have more questions about whatever it is we show you today, right?
Yeah, but we will do our very best for you. So,
as always.
Marcia Green.
Marcia Green. Okay, hold on. Let me just move this out of the way. Okay, Oh, well, wait. Were we not going to do an angel?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you did. Okay.
So I just wanted to read this one because I think it's just a beautiful card, and for that to come up when we were calling on the angels seemed really pretty crazy to me. So it says confirmation, trust, higher purpose. The affirmation again is I am sheltered within the wings of angels. So again, Marcia, this is for the group, my dear, okay? Just letting you know. And obviously that includes you, but I just want to make sure that everybody else knows that, I was thinking of them as well. Your prayers are now being answered and you are surrounded by spiritual protection. I don't know. I feel like we just did that, right? You know, like you can visualize this as white light radiating all around you. Is there an echo in here? Trust that you are on the right path. Even if there are challenges, know you will find a way through, aided by the powerful love and light of your divine guardians. There is no need to be afraid. Trust how your path is unfolding, even when it takes unexpected twists and turns. Sometimes that's the funnest time, even though it feels the worst. Here is a sign of hope, light. Oh, sorry. Here is a sign of hope, light, and that an oppression is being lifted from your soul so that joy, love, and happiness can return to your heart. Oh man, Jane, did you hear that? I feel like that was directly to you too. Honestly, I mean, like, you know, a lot of us are experiencing this kind of thing right now, you know, just the letting go. And before we even got on, right, we both got cards that had to do with, you know, just major upheaval and changes. So just don't worry about, I mean, no, yeah, don't worry, because worry is a waste of energy. Hang in there and know that we do have angels who have our back. We do believe it. It's true.
Yeah, well, look at this, because you're not going to believe this.
Of course I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the card that I picked was Dwal Cool, Dharma Unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness.
Remember, we got that before we got on too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but the card you just read towards your happiness.
Yeah.
And this is talking about you take one step at a time towards your happiness.
Yeah.
So, boom. Love it.
All right. So everybody put one foot in front of the other. Ba-da-ba-ba. And soon you'll be walking across the floor. Put one foot in front of the other. And soon you'll be walking out the door. That was from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, of all things.
Oh, yeah. That was so
Bass.
cute. Yeah. So cute. All right, Marcia Green. Now we're getting to you, I swear.
I sing that song almost every day. Every time something comes up, put one foot in front of the other. Don't worry about what's way down the line. If you keep putting one foot in front of the other, that's the place to focus, I feel. Because whatever's down there, you have no control over at all. At least in my humble opinion.
Yeah, agree. Who is what? Oh, Dwell Pool. Look it up, because well, I can hear. I'm so sorry. Somebody on here channels him. He is known as the Tibetan. As the Tibetan. He is a Tibetan Buddhist master. He is said to have many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself and as one of the three wise men who honored the baby Jesus.
Wow. Okay.
So that's who that was. So there's more to it, but you can Google it, okay? Because you can. I can show it to you too. I'll show you. Take a screenshot of this. Write down this guy's name. Oops. There you go. And Google him. There you go.
Oh, Gertrude channels him. How exciting is that?
Oh, does she? Gertrude.
Well, Marcia's saying that. That's secondhand info, but I'm imagining she wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. Right?
Oh, is he part of the Raha Shah? What have I been missing out on? I'm so sorry. All right, I'm going to pay attention. Okay, here we go. Let's get to Marcia Green. Or wait, what are we doing?
Okay. Marcia Green. So two cards were definitely showing themselves to you, Marcia. This is a really cool deck that I found the other day on, was it Lunar New Year with Tarot Stash. I just loved it. And it's called the Affirmators Tarot, just to let you know. Again, 2 Crones and some cards. Buy responsibly. But this one is the sun covering the 3 of Swords. So what I'm hearing is that you've actually got some heartache going on, but you're putting on a really brave face. Would that that makes sense to you, my dear? That's sort of what I'm hearing in this. The Three of Swords is a bit of heartache. It can also, but it's really funny because this card is very interesting for me these days. The Three of Swords represents three pieces of land that I'm having heartbreak over. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like it can represent three things that are that three pieces of something. Some lady said that whenever she gets this card, she's knitting, right? For some reason, that kind of thing. So it doesn't necessarily have to mean heartbreak, but I do find that what I'm hearing is the sunshine comes. You're putting on a brave face. Look at that brave face, and it's kind of covering whatever's really hurting your heart. But that being said, you're still embracing the joy. So I applaud you, Marcia, because that's difficult to do. It's difficult to embrace the joy when your heart is breaking. So what do you see?
Hi, Miss Tarot D. Well, I pulled just from the open face. I love this little deck, and because of the what you got, I decided to go with this. I wanted to see the major energy around it, and I feel like it has something to do with karmic balance. It's possibly even for entertainment purposes only. Please, please don't do anything based on what we say. Seek counsel from somebody who knows what they're talking about. But if it were something legal, it would be that justice would be served. It would come into balance. And the reason why I say that is because of what you have there. And then also I've got the Empress here. So I feel like after this stuff, whatever it is that you're putting on the brave face for, and you're going through the sun, the sun covering it is a beautiful thing. And then you get that justice that's served, and then you're pregnant with possibilities. This is those new beginnings.
Because you do this, because she does this, because she does do this, it leads her to what's happening with you, which is the ability to create out of the tower, basically, right? I mean, kind of, right? Yeah, I love it, Jane.
Yeah, because we got the tower this morning, Lisa and I.
Yeah, we did. We got some pretty interesting cards this morning.
Well, and the rune we got this morning is the rune of destruction,
right? Which is the same as then, and then I got the tower, right?
And she got the tower, and we're like, oh wow!
And then judgment, and what else? There was I got judgment, and then oh right, and then it was in Lenormand for me. It was the path and the spirit and the fox.
Right. So okay, bye, Gerald. You have a great day.
Whoops! Thanks so much for hanging out. Always love it when you come by. All right.
Absolutely. There. I meant to
Marcia.
The healing medium. He says, good morning, ladies. Good morning to you. All right.
Kevin.
All right. So there you go, Marcia Green. Let us know what happens.
Well, she says karmic balance is interesting. So far last year was okay, but looking forward to a better year in 2023. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Hershey, what cards do I'm really liking these? I'm going to go with the animators again. They're just really sweet, and I like them. I also have the out of hand tarot deck, which is pretty neat. Yep. Okay, I hear it. I heard that. That was a call. Did you hear it? I'm like,
I did not, but I trust your
trust my ear.
Huh?
Trust my ear.
Yeah, trust your ear. I forgot all about that.
Oh my gosh. And it is the right deck to go to because there's this one card poking out. And what is it? It's the 10 of Cups. So Zena's just confirming that indeed that was where I was supposed to go. So let me see here.
You guys, just so you know, the 10 of Cups is Lisa's mom, Zena. And the card I pulled this morning was the 10 of Cups.
Oh, wow.
This is what I pulled to go with my rune. I used this deck. It's called the the Tarot of the Abyss. I absolutely love it. It's the most amazing deck. But it hits hard, but it's good. And it works beautifully with the runes on the screen.
All right, for Hershey then, because all of a sudden I just got flashback to our reading this morning, and if you got those two together, that could be, Ten of Cups is the perfect family, and if it's surrounded by change, lots of change. Uh,
Yeah.
it's funny. I think I told you, I'm making these pendulums, and on the bottom of mine, I put laugh. And when I grabbed that one, I was like, why laugh? Why would you want to pick that one? What is up with you? Why wouldn't you pick love or peace or, but I picked laugh. And man, has that thing gotten me through so many times. I'm just like, oh, that's right. Right. Don't cry, laugh. Don't cry, laugh. Because you could go either way.
Oh, remember the last time you were here, we were talking about that. Hello, spiritual rain.
I repeat
And
myself. We were talking about that.
yeah, and I was singing that Joni Mitchell song, laughing it all away.
Right. So I am. I'm a crone. Okay, so here are the two cards. All right, so I love this one.
Oh, and
oh no, you're not gonna believe this. It's just freaky.
wow.
Okay, so 3 cards just came out. Okay, 3 cards. One of which is like my favorite card in the deck, which is the 4 of Cups. I love this one. Talk about apathy. This is such modern day apathy. It's such great modern day apathy. Here's my dream in my hand, like my beer. I'll take a sip here and there, but basically I'm going to spend the day enjoying the television or the other things that just take my attention away from what it is I really should be following through. And then ready, Jane? You ready? This is nuts. So then there's the Sun again. There's the Empress.
Oh,
so
wow.
You go ahead and you embrace the joy of maybe, and again, this right now, this can also be like, I relate to this card on a personal level. I know it's not about me, but honestly, I say it because I'm waiting around for like this dream to move, to go. And I'm like, just entertaining myself with whatever I can. Until then, I'm trying to find the joy in doing that. Okay, I'm trying to find the absolute joy in doing that. That's the Sun. Sorry, trying to find the joy in doing that. By and knowing that when I do that, there's that 3. I'm going to go ahead and be the Empress. I'm going to be able to create whatever it is I need or want. Okay, so I kind of feel like, did that make sense to you? I feel like most times you don't really want to embrace the apathy, but in your case, I think if you can find the sunshine in even just the waiting around, that eventually you are going to give birth, right? And think about that. You know what else this reminds me of, Jane? When I was like 12 months pregnant, I didn't, he came early for you. Me, I thought he was never coming out. I was just like, oh my God, really? Right. Like, okay, so that's sort of what I'm feeling like, so just know you're going to take this pregnancy to term, quote unquote, okay, and then and just embrace the joy in that and enjoy yourself while you're waiting around. We have wonderful things to keep us occupied right now. In the old days, I used to have to sit under a tree and look at a couple of cups,
which is kind of nice. I like to cloud watch.
Yeah, no, I know that's good too. Maybe that was the television of the day.
Yeah, maybe, probably. Yeah. And I got the Hermit. So it's really a time to go inside and reflect. Then that way, after you go inside, then you get to shine your light for everyone else. So, yeah, it's a time of introspection, introflexion, whatever, but it's introspection, whatever that word is. It's time to go inside. And this one doesn't have like that thing. Look, he's got a candle, all these candles lit up here. I really like this.
That's interesting. He's not carrying anything.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's his back. Oh, look, it's his back, and he has angel wings on the back of it. So you can't actually tell whether he's got, maybe he's the one who lit those candles, Jane.
Yeah, probably. Well, this is the my deck that there's no people in it.
Ah.
See, because look at that. A Hierophant on the bottom is a bird. So yeah, you're just it's okay. It's like toasting my future goals. Yeah,
toasting your future goals, hopefully in a good way, not like a marshmallow.
Yeah. There's a little bit of disappointment, but don't focus on the disappointment, because right after that, the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles, getting those two cards is really, really good. So
I again hear it. Right? You're just riding that wave.
I was going to say, are you surfing?
Yeah, I am. I'm surfing. that was supposed to be Wipeout. Wipeout! But, you don't know.
Okay, I almost burned myself.
Oh, no.
I know. Oh,
wow. Sip, Miss Jackie.
Yes. All right, Mama Bear. And then I'll sip.
I love that. Did you see that? My ravens have my back. I like it.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, they're really cool. All right, so let's see. How will this new group that my hubby joined help his business? That sounds to me more like a Lenormand question. Let's go to Lenormand for me. And I'll try not to go crazy, Mama Bear. I'm just going to go do the cards around your husband, who's going to be represented by your partner. Do not let me, detour from that path. Come on, Zena, you can do this. You don't have to.
Does anybody want to place bets?
I heard that. I resemble that remark. Okay, Mama Bear. So
okay, have fun at I'm sorry. Have fun at your seminar. Spiritual Rain. Thank you for popping by. Okay.
Bye, friend. So this is crazy because, of course, what's on the very bottom? The Mama Bear card. So this is just saying, yes, Mama Bear, this is about you, your partner, and these little troubles you're having. Again, hold on. Or something to do with there you are. Okay. Whoa. This is crazy. Yes. So look at this. So, and it's more than 3, but I'm going to go quickly so that hopefully it won't be too long. Watch. So look, the garden, that's totally about a group, like a garden party, this new group that my husband joined. Okay. So here, right next to your husband. So this group that your husband just joined to talk, right? Chit chat. It's all about networking. That's what this card is. This is the card of networking. So is this one, by the way, just to let you know. This is networking in the party atmosphere. This one's networking, like chit-chatting networking, like on the phone and tweeting. Twitting. Come here and twit with me. And it looks like it's a lucky opportunity for some growth. Do you see that? So it says lucky growth is what's next. Yeah. And I'm going to stop there. Okay. I am going to stop there, but expect some sort of letter within a month is what I mean. Cause Lenormand's so like direct about that. So there's going to be some within this next month, he's going to get some sort of letter that's going to prove that joining this group has helped his business.
Okay. So can I just show you mine real quick? So I get the key
to success is
person A. So this would be Mama Bear. Other person would be her husband. Right next to each other. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all of this.
No, I love this.
There is something that feels constricting that you needed to cut out that brings abundance and luck.
Mm-hmm. And dreams. All right. So if you really are feeling like this is a scam in some way, Mama Bear, what I would suggest that you do is get information really seriously. And this entertainment purposes only, but as a friend, I say to you, if you're really feeling like your money might be in danger or something like that, yeah, definitely. Especially with the cards you just got, because it's actually saying it is lucky, but there's something that you need to cut, something that, there might be something that your intuition is telling you about, is what I got from Jane's cards. My cards were like, yeah, you can go for it. You're making money. He's definitely going to, there's something happening with that. But Jane's cards were more like, well, unless it was constricting beforehand. And now this is what's going to move, you're changing something and you're moving forward with something that's going to bring some money. Regardless, though, I would go ahead and do a lot of investigation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But,
yeah.
Yeah, so wait, hang on. I want to see what Miss Tarody is saying. Okay, so last week we said Miss Tarody, we showed someone who would assist me. It was a person on a bird. Oh, I remember that card. Yeah, that person was flying on the bird. Well, this week at treatment, a nurse stopped by to check on me and listen to all of my questions and set up a meeting to discuss with me and my doctor.
Wow, very cool. So
So
once again, we were writing down and talking. Very nice. I
good,
love
good,
that.
good, good. So what we were saying to you, Mama Bear, is it looks really good, but there is something because there's something that because it's right by you guys, but
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 it could,
there's some but there's it could be
I
what you have
feel like,
already cut out, and
yeah, that's what I feel like too. I feel like there's a contention, like, hey, you need to go out and get a job, that kind of thing. Like you need to bring in as much money as I don't know. There was some bone of contention. I feel like with the snake and the what was it? The snake
scythe.
and the scythe, cutting it out. Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's cutting out what's constricting and leading
that's what I
towards
did.
more abundance. Yeah,
Yeah, I said cutting out what's constricting
yeah,
leads to abundance because then we have abundance and luck and
yep.
then the stars, like it's your purpose, right?
Love it, Mama
Um,
Bear. Yeah, we're saying
yeah,
the
and
same
the
thing,
very
Jane.
bottom was the
Yeah,
best
best
friend.
friend. Yeah, so that's the other
So
thing I keep hearing is that she needs to play a role, especially because the two of you guys came out. So even though it says, my hubby joined, I still feel like, yeah, exactly. Always know your gut is right. But I do feel like if he's doing it on his own right now, you have a part to play, especially because it came up with Mama Bear, right? In the very front of my cards, you had the two of them together, right?
I know
Yeah,
they were right next to each other,
right,
which is the
exactly.
only reason why I read so many cards was because they were right
Next,
next
right?
to each other. And
Well,
so
of course.
therefore, whenever that happens, it's a do 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 do. Look at all of these, just read all of these. It's Lenormand, you can do it quickly,
Yep.
which is what I really like about Lenormand. You can just literally make a sentence. I mean, you could go into absolutely everything, but you could just make a sentence out of it.
You
But
can.
I don't go to the meeting. I guess I need to start going. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah. So if there's meetings
yes.
and yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
if we're here to tell you anything, it's go to the meeting.
Mhm.
That's what
But
I would say.
yeah,
Statement purposes
yeah,
only, go
and
to the meeting.
and maybe by going to the meetings, that's how you're cutting out the feeling of constriction. So
Mhm.
if that's what you got from it, Mama Bear, go with your gut, like other people have said. All right, Natalie. All right.
All
Thank you,
right, you're
Mama
like finding
Bear.
a job. Well, that's another kind of Lenormand question, or actually Kipper, but I don't have, do I have those down today?
Can I get a reading while I find a job? I don't know.
Here, let me
Uh,
see.
hey, Robin. Yes, yes. You guys, just so you know,
Yeah.
whoops, I'm trying to get you on here. This person right here, Toadstool Tarot. Somebody uh put his link in the channel, and he is the deck creator of this Little Norman and the other decks. I use them all the time, you
That
guys.
is so cute. I think that's so sweet. You use my
I,
cards even more often than I do, he says. Or they say.
I use them all the time, Robin, and thank you for being here. And I should put the link down into the to your cards because I use them so often. I should give you the credit. I'm so sorry I don't. I will put the link in and the send me the link. Email me the link to your where you can buy them. Okay,
I have one more
please.
thing to say to Mama Bear, just real quick. Mama
Okay.
Bear, you are going to be better at this than your husband is.
All
Whatever it
right.
is, you're going to be better at it than he is. Okay? I'm just telling you
Um,
that. I hear that so loud and strong. So, and the two of you guys together in this, whatever this business is you're going to be an unstoppable force. Okay? I don't know what the business is, but I'm telling you, I feel it so strongly. All right, Natalie.
Oh, a job.
A job. So what I did was I pulled out my Kipper cards. This is the mystical Kipper, because again, today we're 2 crones and some cards. Huzzah. How you feeling, Jane? You doing okay?
Yeah, because I put this around my neck.
Okay.
It really helps.
I'm
I
glad.
might I might close a window here. Actually, while you do that, I'm gonna go close a window. I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds great. All right, so Natalie, I'm gonna go. I went to Kipper because that is has the job card. It's called occupation. Okay. Well, that's true too. May see the truth before her husband. It's true. Or again, it might be a legitimate way to make money. A lot of times those things that feel like scams. I mean, as long as nobody's getting hurt, I think you can make some money with that kind of stuff. Just depends on when you hit it.
Well, just so you know, there was a time, and we'll move on to you, Natalie. I promise you.
Yeah, yeah.
But Mama Bear, I will say, one time, my husband, he was with this company for forever. Blah blah blah. He wanted to do something, and it was just the job that he wanted to do. And I was like, I don't know. That sounds really fishy. I don't know. I'm kind of worried about it. And then all of a sudden, because this was in California, we had a big, huge fire. And the fire, we lived in this valley, and the fire completely surrounded our house, but like in the valley, in the
I
hills.
remember that. That was scary.
Yeah, but we were sitting up on the roof of our house, which was a two-story house. We had all of our stuff packed, and the kids were in the car, the animals were in the car. We weren't like, and the kids were running, they were out front. Everybody was there. Um, and we're watching the fire, and the people who lived, there were new people who had moved in behind us. And I recognized the woman because I was the crossing guard at the elementary school. I'll make this quick. So what happened was when school opened back up again, after everything happened, she was crossing the crosswalk, and I said, "Hey, on your way back, talk to me. I want to talk to you." And I said, I think you live right behind me, blah, blah, blah. So she invited me over to her house. I said, what is she? We were talking. She goes, my husband does this. And I'm like, wait, you mean for this place? And she goes, yes. And I'm like, oh, my husband wants to work there. And she was like, oh, yeah, totally do it. So I was thinking so my point is, I was thinking it was a scam. I was thinking like, I don't know about this. I wouldn't do it. And all of a sudden I meet somebody, and her husband
My
does
God,
it.
like freaky, like the universe went, no, really, here you go. You're feeling worried. Here's some stuff to make you not worry about it. And did that job work out for him in the end? Was that something that he did for a while and he enjoyed it?
That's the white truck. That's what he did for many years.
So
And
there
it,
you
you know,
go. See, yeah. So go for it, Mama. I mean, meaning like you go, Mama Bear. Yeah, I think that was a great reading for you, my dear. I really do. I feel like if nothing else, it just really opens up things that you're thinking about, right? And other people's experiences too. Yeah, I love that. Thanks for sharing that, Jane. I think that was really poignant. Natalie. So I've been sitting here shuffling for Natalie. And again, like I said, I'm doing Kipper cards because there's a job card in there. Yeah, right now you're having a little bit of trouble with that. The short illness card means that you're having troubles. I don't know, even going to go look for one, if you ask me, is what it's saying. Hold on, let me go see where the actual work and occupation card are. Yeah, you're going to have meetings coming up though, and yeah, some good gentleman's going to bring a nice change for you. Hold on, let me see where you are though. It's possible that could have all already happened. Here we go. Oh, sad news about your job and court. So right around your job right now, it's a work and occupation. It has sad news in the front, and then on the back it has court. So I don't know. It's either saying, my dear, that and right next to the court is theft and grief and adversity and rich girl. So this is what I'm thinking, my friend, that if you were to start some new venture that has something to do with the courts, does that make any sense to you, Natalie? Are you a transcriber? Are you, because it looks like some sad news brought, like some sad news about your work and occupation drives you towards the court dealing with theft, grief and adversity, and a rich girl, which could make or make you, and then followed by the little child and the rich good gentleman. So to me, it's like it could either be a job that you're getting towards that, or that you're having personal issues with some people in your family around surrounding a kid. Again, Natalie, this is like, again, Kipper's kind of interesting, but I would say that you've had some sad news about your work recently, and it's followed by the court card, which is always confusing to me. I don't know if that means necessarily that you would want to go get some work in a court, that would be a good fit for you, or that you're having some legal issues. So that's private reading, and it's been a long journey about it. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know about you finding a job. What do you see, Natalie? I mean, Jane, about Natalie?
High Spirit, Beyond the Stars, and Warrior Girl 13.
Yeah, and then I get a huge yes from my pendulum. Sorry, I'm still stuck on Natalie. A huge yes from your pendulum that you will find a job. So I'm going to say probably to do with, yeah.
I got the Empress. So there's lots of things. You're pregnant with possibilities. All kinds of stuff. Just be open to it. I do see there's going to be a big change that Lisa was talking about. There is an ending to something, but it leads to a beginning of something else. You haven't worked in 13 years. Okay.
Oh my God. And then look at this. Then what happens is, so I go to look for that same card again, and you know, like they switch around. And so now the prison card is in front of the work and occupation, and then followed by the main person, which is like, you know, I've been a stay-at-home mom for 13 years. So it kind of feels like a prison, right? Well, you have been a prison guard. If you really think about it, I mean, you know, like, because that's sort of like, you know, your home is, you are as a mom.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. So, well, good luck to you. I mean, I think you can get a job. You can. It sounds like it to me. So
I say yes, and I hear it's really successful, and it has something to do with the law or working in the courts, or you know, I don't know, something cool. I can't wait to hear, Natalie.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, like I said, we get the and there's all kinds of possibilities. So, yeah, all right, that's beautiful.
Oh my gosh! And then look at I just pull it. It's the court person.
Huh.
Yeah, I would say, Natalie, if you ever had an inkling to do something with the law, work in a law office, something to do with the law, that's where you're going to find happiness, is what I'm hearing. You'll be very successful. Yeah, if you follow something to do with the law. Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right, Natalie. So
maybe we should ask Gertrude about that gentleman, the card that you got.
Oh, Dwell Cool. Do you channel Dwell Cool, Gertrude? This guy. Gertrude, do you channel him? Anyway, somebody said you did. How are you? She took a dog for a walk. Okay.
I wanted to know what Natalie did before she got pregnant and had kids. You know, I'm really curious.
I don't know, but even everything that you were saying too, it was like when I went back to work, hey, I worked at the elementary school. So that's another thing too, even though it she says thanks.
Yeah.
Even though it's not as I started working at the elementary school that my kids were going to. But you know, let's see. All right. Would you be so kind to mini me, please? Of course, since you asked so nicely.
Hi, Silver Star. I'm going to the Affirmators deck. That cute little deck with all the animals. Whoops, and something just flew right out. What flew? Holy moly.
Holy moly.
One is separate. One flew like that.
And
then two of them flew like that. Oh, so interesting. So it says to me that you've got the strength to deal with whatever that is. There's that 8, okay? And that right now you've got the 9 and 10 of swords, honey. So it looks like a little bit of an ouchie, okay? But know that you have the strength to handle it. And I like the fact that the strength card fell far from these 2 other cards, right? So you may not feel like you have the strength, but you do, my dear. You do have the strength, okay? And 9 and 10, that's 19. That's a 1. So you have it's a new start. It's a new beginning. So you have the strength to do this new beginning. Yeah. What do you see, Jane?
Well, what I'm hearing is, and Gertrude does not channel him. Okay. What I'm hearing is, oh gosh, it just left. crap. It just left, but it'll come in the card.
She's saying closing out old cycles and is just, and just holding on, or is just holding on, or maybe probably and just holding on. I think that's really interesting. That's the card of being up at night and then it's finally over. And again, just the fact that this came out and look at how strong that lion is. I got the strength. And he look at the king, fire. Oh, look, his crown is fire. I just love
I
it.
love that. And she's a Aries, so she's
Oh,
yes. So she's a fire sign.
perfect.
And I went to the Starseed Oracle for you, and I got a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay. That was the one that I pulled, and the card that was on the bottom. And I know you have these, so you can read more into these. But I truly believe this about you, Silver Star Priestess. And I don't even know what you were asking about, but I just got to see what I see. And she says, perfect message, Lisa. Good. So you're helping all of us with this new earth because you are a messenger. And it's really important. It's a serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. And speaking of Silver Star Priestess and these two cards that are so interesting to me, she does do a meditation on Fridays, and I have the link down in the description box. Okay, so you should go and come and join us because it's really good. I always have visions and downloads. So yeah, I don't know what you want to know about, but I know you're going to school, but also do this thing too, because you're
Well,
meant to.
right. And with those endings, it's leaving room for doing that.
True.
It really is. Don't forget, one of my favorite things that an old friend taught me was whenever I lose something, that to not really think of it as being a loss. It's just making room for the next best thing that's coming your way. And man, that one and the two that really stick with me, other people have taught me, was the other one was lighting somebody else's candle doesn't take anything away from you. It doesn't take anything away from your candle. Yeah. So,
Nothing. And good morning, Teresa, hugger greeter. Yeah.
life shares.
Yeah, and I like what is she? I love doing coffee with y'all in the morning. In my mind's eye, I pretend we were all sitting together around a large table. I love that. So there you go. Anyway, Silver Star Priestess. It looks good. It looks.
Yeah, again, the mountains and trials and tribulations, those are the things that help us grow and learn the important lessons. Seriously, those, fun is good, great too. Don't get me wrong, and joy is wonderful, but finding the joy and fun when things aren't going so great is really empowering.
Yeah, just keep your mind on the spiritual aspect of it too.
I wonder, now that you have Gertrude up, I wonder if she remember the one time we were reading for her, there was supposedly a new guide coming in, and we felt a bunch of feminine energy. I wondered if that ever came through.
Oh, did that ever happen, Gertrude? Because I'm just reading this. This is not the next question we're going to read on. It says, Jane, I channel an aspect of Jesus, Emmanuel, but none of the other ascended masters. Oh, okay. None of. Thank you.
I see somebody, spirits beyond the stars. Have you know this person?
I have seen her in other chats, and I said, hi, thank you for being here. And there's Cosmic Valentine. Wendy's in the house.
Hi, Wendy.
All right.
So Judith, is Judith still here? Judith, if you have time, could you please read on my grandson, Jacob? Okay, so we can read on the energy around your grandson. I'm going to go to Lenormand for that, I think. Although no, I'm going to the affirmators. Your grandson, Jacob. I'm going to pick one card, unless something else happens, obviously. But I'm going to pick one card that's really going to sum up his behavior issues. Will they get better? What is it that Judith can do to help her grandson's behavior issues get better? What is it that she needs to do? Oh, Archangel Raquel. Is there an Archangel?
Rokiel? Who's doing Archangel Rokiel, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Judith is here. All right. So Judith, let's see about your grandson Jacob. Again, more about how you're dealing with your grandson Jacob. Okay. They just flew right out. I think Zena's really enjoying these these new cards. They're big and fun, and when they fly, they sort of fly nicely. It's not like they go everywhere. So what I got was the 10 of Wands, which to me means, yeah. So he's obviously a handful. That's what I'm going to say. And this is an interesting one because look, that's the straw that broke the camel's back. Do you see that? The poor little camel. That's that saying. Can you see? Yeah, it's all those little straws breaking the camel's back. Who's taken off? Oh, bye, Miss Tarot D. Hope
Bye,
all is
Mr.
well, my dear. Sending you lots of love. And then followed by that is the Page of Wands. So this is what I'm hearing. Oh, look, it's Jiminy Cricket, your consciousness. So what you could do to help his behavior issues is get him focused on something super creative. Maybe he's a theatrical guy. Look at that. Now, come on. Since when would I ever come up with that? But look at that. That's so cute. He's totally on the stage. Hello, my darling. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. I mean, not really, but, he's actually more Jiminy Cricket, when you wish upon a star. Right. So don't forget, you can help alleviate that burden by directing his attention towards something that will help him get involved with creative things, learning how to use his creativity. You just need to channel it. He's great. Yeah, he's very sweet and a handful. Exactly. I feel like that's totally him, right? He's a handful, but boy, get him into theater. That's what I keep hearing. Get him into local theater. Let them enjoy. They have a lot of energy for kids who have a lot of energy like that.
That is true.
It
And
is.
Judith, I got White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. So trust in the magic, like she said. I mean, and I think that theater is pretty magical.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, so and just trust and know that but what is he, 10 years old
Okay,
or
so he likes to draw. Now that's interesting because I'm
likes to
sorry to
draw?
interrupt you, but so again, I come back to theater though, and the reason I come back to theater is that okay, maybe he's not an in front of the scenes guy, maybe he's a guy who does the behind the scenes thing. That's another great group of people to get into, and another great group of adults who have a lot of patience with children that have a lot of excess energy. I call them spirited children, right? Because they are. Yeah.
Mhm.
What do you see, Jane Moore? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's okay. I just I'll read the bottom card too, but so trust in the magic. I get that he's young and he will he's going to grow out of this. He's not going to be he's 11. Yeah, and stag spirit, just take the lead. Take the lead. So,
You Yeah, right? You're
you
saying Judith needs to take the lead. Yeah.
yeah, you take the lead and maybe trust the magic and take the lead. So just, show them what it is to be calm and enjoy these things and maybe get involved in, um, I don't know if he's around you or not,
Well,
but,
if he's not, then if you can afford to pay for it, I just hear you getting involved and you getting it started, and it winds up to be something that where he really can put his energy, and he's no longer a problem child, right?
yeah, I mean, but, and my Jesse used to take art classes when he was really young too.
No,
But,
so it's just an art class, or it doesn't have to be anything grandiose, right? Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It reminds me when I went to lunch with a friend of mine the other day, and he's really into telling kids how smart and wonderful they are. And he said, those shirts that say, "Here comes trouble." That's just like setting that kid up for being trouble. Instead, what if somebody were to say, "Here comes genius"? I mean, what a wonderful! And wouldn't you walk further with your chest more out and proud of yourself if you were thinking of yourself as, instead of trouble, that you were genius? So I don't know. It made me think of that.
Yeah. Oh, you just weekends, okay. Okay. Well,
Maybe you guys do art together on the weekends. Maybe you go to,
Judith,
even at the kitchen table.
Judith is very creative. So I get that you probably already have tried to get him involved in work doing some art with you, but maybe it's
Maybe it needs
painting. something, because I know that Judith is very creative. So,
but sometimes it's too close to home to do it with grandma. So maybe it does need to be a class or with other
oh,
people
sure.
who know how to deal with children who are high spirited.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I am so sorry, but
Oh
it's
no, no,
true.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So
An
there you go.
angel
Good luck to you,
card.
Judith. Yeah, an angel card for Karen Johnson, please.
I'm going to go to, well, I could do either the 3-card one, where it just says those three. Why don't I do that? That's sort of nice. And I've been really enjoying it. Cat Mama Meow gave my channel this gift, which was so nice of her. Thank you again. I hope I get to use it to read for her one of these days.
He
She
has
came.
very negative self-talk. Yeah. So
Oh,
um, the um, the the positive self-talk and reinforce self-talk. Even put things on your mirror in that whiteboard marker. I love myself, and then when he goes into your bathroom, he gets to see that. You get to see it every day. He gets to see it on weekends. So something like that. Okay. All right. So Karen Johnson. Okay.
all right, Karen. Well, so I went ahead and I went with the Radley Valentine deck. And what I've been doing is just I shuffle them and then I just I do one, I do one of each one. So what I have here is the timing card is within the next few weeks, there's something better that's going to help you towards your recovery. And I love this too, because originally it said ask an angel on the bottom. Was that where it was? And I was like, oh, but I'm pulling from the top. But I feel like that's the same thing. Look, recovery, and look at that gorgeous angel right behind her. So they've got your back, honey. So it says within the next few weeks, there's something better coming, and it's towards your recovery. What do you see, Jane?
I pulled an angel, and I got change, and it's very interesting. It goes she goes, life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last, because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and will forever be. Okay.
I love it. And then I just went ahead and I went ahead and cut, that deck. And look, I got the grasshopper, which it says breakthrough, advancement, and good fortune, right? So my progress is swift and effortless. I feel like that's and then followed by the flying fox, which is overcoming darkness, rebirth, and resolving the past. I just feel like you're totally on the right track, Karen. So you just keep going, girlfriend. And whatever you're looking for, like the timing card in this one was that there's something better coming within the next few weeks. So I love it. Jane, what a nice combo of cards.
Yeah, I love them. Yes, Jane, a life of change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And wouldn't it be dull, boring, and unexciting if it wasn't?
Yep. The only constant in life is change,
It's
friends.
yep.
It's the
Yep.
only constant.
Speaking of Cat Mama Meow, I have a question, pretty please. Will I be able to continue working from home full time? Okay.
So let's see. I'll go ahead and use the angel cards, and hopefully it'll resonate for you. Again, what I've been doing is just because again, thank you so much for them. I'm so enjoying them, and I've been doing these little where I go on and I make the angel pendulums and then do an angel reading with them. It's been so much fun so far. That one, I intend to go back on a few more times. Got all my stuff to mail out a cool package today, Jane. I'm so excited. So
I can't wait to see. Okay.
So much fun. All right. So Cat Mama Meow, thank you again for the impetus to, continue to work from home myself. All right. This one's for Cat Mama Meow.
You have a lot of 5s in your name, Karen. I'm a life 5.
Yeah, that's the ability to get comfortable with loss and freedom. Woo! Within the next few months, don't stop believing, because celebrate big happy changes. So that's lovely. Wow, who wouldn't want a reading like that? So it says, I would say within the next few months, don't stop. So just keep going. Yep, you're going to continue to work from home, and there are going to be some big happy changes coming your way. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Candy, and hi, Michelle. So nice to see you guys. You never late. You got here just right on time. You get here exactly when you should get here. I got the Chariot. So
Oh, shit.
you're gonna have options too. So don't get stuck in a rut. Look at where you're going, and you're gonna have the option to, you're steering the Chariot. So whatever Lucy said,
That goes so well with "Don't Stop," doesn't it? It's like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
big
yeah. And
happy changes.
look at this guy's wheels. That's a bumpy road. But it could be a bumpy road, but you're going somewhere. You're making some sort of progress. So that's the most important thing, right?
Yeah, don't stop. Big happy changes on the way. It might be a bumpy road, but yeah. Don't let that
Yeah.
deter.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, here we go. Hang on. As a life number 5, you are here to learn about the art of balance and moderation. You must learn to find equilibrium between your personal and professional lives, as well as your spiritual and material aspirations. You must learn to cooperate with others in order to achieve your goals.
That's interesting.
Yeah, she always. But now, I'm sorry. Who will be doing? Oh, Spirit, Beyond the Stars. I kind of been popping around a little bit, you guys. Will you find love this year?
That we've got Rose Flowers, Susie, Jackie, and Gertrude, right? Yeah.
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 Yes.
Oh,
No,
Grace.
Gertrude, I just did Gertrude have a question? I have her starred for something else, but we have
Oh,
Rose Flowers, Susie, Jackie. Yeah. And Gertrude's just starred because of what she said I was gonna share. Will you find I'm gonna just use the pendulum.
will I find a love relationship this year? Affirmators. Will she find a love relationship this year? 6 of Pentacles is what I got on the bottom. I'm going to just don't feel like 6 of Pentacles is assistance, but it doesn't have much to do with love.
Make someone charitable.
Spirit beyond the stars. There's some snake, something constricting that leads you to a new path, Spirit beyond the stars. And let me see, a partner. You've just had a recent final loss, like or not lot, but like an ending. But again, like we were just talking about fives. Fives are all right. So fives are just growing numbers. So and again, right before you is a 5, which is like. So here you are growing, right? Here you are putting down roots. But there's been right before it was the snake. So some pathway, you took a new pathway because there was something that was not quite allowing you to grow the way you want. And right now, your partner is busy. They're a ways off. And again, that's the ship to the moon. And the moon is it's just going to be a little ways. I think you might meet somebody online. Yeah, that's where it looks. So it goes letter, birds, the garden. So birds and garden, that's online. Letter, birds, and garden. I'm sorry, but that's like and I'm not one, I don't like it at all, but that's like an online dating site or someplace where you're a pen pal with somebody. And then it's followed right by the heart and new relationship, right? A new relationship. So I see it's not probably, I don't know. I don't feel like it's this year, my sweetie. I hate to say that. But it looks like, so you've got because I hate that. Who's going to say it's not? What do you mean it's not this year? Could happen tomorrow. I don't know. Right. Again, entertainment purposes only. What I do have is the ship, which is a long journey, followed by the moon, which is either manifestation or a month. It could actually be a month.
Oh, I remember reading that.
Like, was it
I
2 days?
remember she just
Oh,
found out that her brother died.
oh,
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Well,
I read that
was there
on,
something I said about
no, she just happened
oh,
to mention that, but I read that in, I love Lynn, what is her name? Lynn Tarot Readings. You guys
oh,
need to watch her. She is fabulous. I love her so much. Anyways, her name
was
is
he a
Lynn
really
Tarot
good
Readings.
friend? Was he a
Mhm.
really good friend? Because I've got the sunshine, really good friend, that something came up very quickly, a whip that took you to this new path that, yeah. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry you lost your brother. Winter is a season of losing things, of losing, fall, bear.
Yes.
It really is. Yeah, and then your house. Yeah, it's cloudy and mountainous right now. I'm sorry, spirit beyond the stars.
Yeah, let me see what I got for you. I just thought I would do this Lenormand thingy too. Little Norman's Lenormand.
I don't care for
Uh,
dating sites either. It's someplace though where it's okay. So it puts those three things together: the garden party, the letter, and the Tweety birds. So wherever you feel like those three things go together, that's why I said online dating. I hate it too. I signed up the other day and I was like, within seconds, I was like, ew, why did I do that? But I feel like
you have, okay, I'm sorry. My pendulum said no, and then I just did all of these cards, and you are the very last card.
yeah.
So I
Enjoy
think,
yourself this year.
yeah, I think that this means there's a whole bunch of stuff, and the very beginning is the ways. So you are having to find your own pathway, and there's a lot of stuff that you just need to do, because remember, when you are ready to for that love, to put in your order. But and also you need to know, you need to heal yourself, and you need to be exactly who and what you are, so that you can attract the correct and right person for you. So I feel like if I were to pull from the major arcana, I feel like I would probably pull the hermit. It feels like it should be a hermiting year for you, where you really go inside.
Well, you know what? That's interesting that you say that, though, because what I hear is that she needs to be of service, that being of
Ah,
service is what
yes.
brings her a lot of joy. But going inside is also the same thing, sweetie. It really
And
is.
being a,
Yeah, I'm not discounting what you're saying. I'm just saying, look at her. There's this, and remember, that was the first thing that pulled up was the Six of Pentacles. And I'm like, I don't quite
oh
understand.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I do understand it now. I think if you were to go
Yeah.
ahead and throw bread at people, basically, go and that's going to bring you of a lot of joy. It's the star, not the sun. Oh, look at that. It was the star. It'll make you feel loved and wanted and teach you a lot of things.
And it'll be really good for everybody too. I mean, I always feel best when I'm helping people, and it's what I enjoy doing. So, um, you've got some things to do, and then I'm sure somebody fabulous is going to come in. Come back in a few months too, and let's read on the energy then. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Rose Flower, are because I would I'd love to hear what's going.
And Elizabeth Hayes is here. I don't know if we said hi. Hi, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
And
All
Warrior
right.
Girl. I don't think we already said hi to Warrior Girl, but I see her again.
Yes. All right. Rose Flower, are you still here?
Oh, reading.
Yeah, it was such a lovely reading, Michelle. Yep, she's here.
All
Early
right.
Ritual's here. Hi, Early Ritual. I forgot what your name was.
Ritual. All right. So Rose Flower. I'm back at the Affirmators. I really am enjoying this deck today. It's just such a cute one. And it's I don't know, the visuals are just right forward, straightforward. All right, our reading for Rose Flower. See if I can shuffle them just a tiny little bit. Rose Flower, Rose Flower. Okay, well, one just fell right out, so I'm going to go ahead and take that one because that always feels like it's the correct one. Yeah, it's the Temperance card. This is I love it. It's a seal with angel wings.
Oh, how cute.
It's a 5. So temperance again is I think the other word you could put on here would be equanimity. Temperance is the ability to approach situations with equanimity, right? The ability to not let things rile you when things should, when things could very easily rile you. The ability to tap into that, boundless equanimity brings temperance. And so I would say that you need to focus on being on not letting things rile you when things happen. And again, the fact that it's a 5, it's all about loss. It's all about loss and the ability to realize that every time you lose something, it brings a certain freedom with it. Okay. And that is equalizing. The freedom equalizes the loss equalizes the freedom. And so that's what I'm hearing right now. And again, yeah, temperance, just practice equanimity. Yeah, it's hard, but and there are lots of opportunities to do so.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I kind of was like, I kept seeing this one particular card, and you're so welcome, Spirit Beyond the Stars, and you can come back anytime and get a reading. We'll read you every week. I'm just saying, it seems like it's going to be a little while, but please. This is for entertainment purposes only. But what the card that I kept seeing was, I kept seeing the Tower. So and then it ended up showing up, and I kept seeing it. So I feel like it's like, I don't know what's going on, but you're going through some stuff. There is big change coming. Big change. We get the Death card there, but with it brings assistance. So, and moving on to smoother water. So remember, it's like sometimes we don't even know how good we have it until something does come up, and then we get that assistance, and then it restores our faith in humanity. It's that type of thing. So yes, with what Lisa was saying,
All those things require temperance. All
yeah,
those things require practice of equanimity. So
yeah.
I believe that is why I got this card for you, is because Jane's seeing some harder times, what you might consider harder times, right?
Yeah, but you would consider harder times. But the Tower, which brings big change, but there is assistance.
Yes.
The Six of Swords is the card of assistance, moving on to smoother waters. So it's sometimes, a big change brings the most wonderful things. And she says that resonates. So
Nice. I love it.
okay, very
Thanks
good.
for your Rose Flower. Always nice to read you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Who
All
do
right.
we have, my friend?
All we have left is Susie Buckingham and Jackie Jacaranda. Susie,
All
are you still here? Haven't been here for a while. Would love a card. She may have left. But Susie, are you here?
All right, Susie Buckingham. Let's see, I'm just going to shuffle for her.
You're welcome, Roseflower. That's who I went and visited this weekend. I saw all the Buckinghams.
Yeah. Now, is this Susie Buckingham from your family?
No.
No, I was going to say.
And she is here. But
Okay.
Susie, I was with all the Buckinghams this last weekend, and it was pretty funny. And I do have an Aunt Susie.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why I was wondering if this was her. So I got the Three of Swords, which honestly, I'm going to say, Susie, is not my favorite card in the deck. This is about, again, a heartbreak of some sort. What's underneath here? Knight of Pentacles. They're like 3 cards that just want to sort of sit there. Yeah, and again, the Ten of Swords. Wow. So somebody came at you. I don't know how that was. Is that true? Would you say something about money? Somebody came at you about money. It hurt your heart. You feel like, okay, that's it. I'm done. And what the real thing is, oh, wow, look at that. I got 2 3s in a row. Oh, 3 3s in a row, because look, I got the Three of Swords. Okay. Which is, again, that kind of heartbreaky thing. And again, it looks to me like it had something to do with money, some foolhardy use of money. Let's just say that way. Because sometimes risky use of money. Sometimes risks pay off. It doesn't always mean that it's a bad thing. And then I got the Hanged Man, which means, you just need to hang in there, because whatever it is that this is happening about is actually in the end going to be a really successful project. Okay. That's 3 and 3, right? So the Hangman, the major arcana, just hang in there, because the universe is working its magic around you. Okay. The 3 of Pentacles, you've got something that people even want. Somebody wants to steal it. I just saw too. So again, I would be really careful. Get your ducks in a row. Oh, it's about your daughter. I don't, okay. Oh, that's interesting though. So is your daughter by chance was she ever a cheerleader? I don't know. That's what makes me like a hang 10, high 5. So it's about your daughter, you felt. To me, it had something to do with money and the Tower again.
Maybe she's saying her daughter wants her money or something.
Oh, okay.
About somebody wanting her money or something, right?
Okay. I don't know.
Did you say that, or were you? Yeah. So maybe she's saying yes. Maybe my daughter.
Yeah, and it's led to some sort of real tower, like you just talked about, right? There's the tower. So it was unpleasant. It was unpleasant for sure. And but again, I would say that the let me just look real quickly where it comes out. Yeah. In the end, you guys rekindle the love. It all works out. It all comes back to, just don't forget, money is money and love is love. And those two things don't mix well. I don't know. They just don't.
Yeah. And you know what? It's really interesting is I got the chameleon spirit, and act as if. And what this is really telling me is that we can change with each situation. With each situation, we can go with the flow and change into what fits that situation. So so whatever is going on, I'm going to say, just go with it, change, and what does it say? Act as
if. Yeah, that's my card. Things are always working out for me, right? Act as if. I love that. Yeah. So gave out, and she's not making the best choices. Yeah, I saw that too. But I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think in the end, it's momentary, monetary and momentary.
The chameleon is the second symbol of Sagittarius.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, but I thought I'd highlight it. Yeah. So just act as if, Susie. All right.
As if she's already found the most wonderful car. She's already made the best choices, everything that you could possibly want. And then in the end, the thing I saw was the Ace of Cups. And so
in
the end, she's a doctor, and that's the way it goes,
Yeah.
All right. Well, so Jackie would like an angel card. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the angel wings, if that's okay. Or should I save that for the last card and do a 3-card angel for Jackie? Which one do you think?
Whatever you feel.
Okay, I'm going to keep this one for a final group read, and I'll do this last one because she's our last friend, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And again, thank you, Cat Mama Meow. I am so enjoying this deck. It's just awesome. Let me just show everybody real quick so that Mr. Radley. Is Radley a guy? I think he is, right? Radley Valentine angel answers are the ones that I received. It was so nice. And it doesn't say in the book to use them the way that I'm using them, but I really like the way I'm using them. I feel like, and again, as soon as I saw them, I felt like that's the way they needed to be used. Mm-hmm. I'm going to start looking for other decks that have that, where they've got the yes, no, the oracle, and the tarot. And I they're just, they're awesome.
That's so cool.
All right. So let's see. Jackie. Perfect timing, Jackie. There's something better and the situation will improve. So I have perfect timing. There's something better and the situation will improve. Can you shed more light on that, Jane?
Yeah, I got Archangel Samuel. Choose harmonious responses. Act with wisdom and grace.
Nice. I love that. And did you have one more, or
Yeah, and then I have Archangel Bokipi. I don't know, but it says it is time to fly. Listen to your intuition.
Yeah. And then this is crazy because so then this is the last one, ostrich,
Mhm.
grounded, practical steps, fast progress. With practical steps, I make fast progress on my path, Jackie. So I just think that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Just wisdom, harmonious responses, wisdom and grace. Time to fly. Use your intuition, and yeah, what Lisa
And the
said.
last,
All of that
yeah,
together.
the last sentence on here is trust that you can handle any challenges in your life and come out a winner. Things are always working out for you, always.
Yes, I love this. This is so funny. Glowing, glowing. She almost typed glowing instead of flowing, and I think, well, flowing is glowing. She's a glower. All right,
I
all right,
love it.
you guys. Whoops. Why? What's going on with me?
Well, shall we do one last one? You want to pull one last card for the group and then call it a day?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to pull the postcard from Spirit.
That's what I meant. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and you pull one too. So yeah, yeah. Yep.
And why don't we end with yours? So I'll pull one first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So please, angels and guides and Zena and whoever's here with us today, please help me pick the perfect card for us all to hear. The perfect card for us all to hear. What's the one we need to really hear today? Phoenix. I like that. Rising from the ashes, right? I mean, I haven't read anything yet, but that's so it
Yeah.
says complete renewal, courage, release. I surrender to my higher self. You're not going to believe this, Jane, to become what I am. If that is not perfect for this group, it says, let your ego and its attachment to control give way to a higher plan. You do not need to protect yourself from outgrowing your previous life and identity. It is not time to hold on to the past. And it said, you do not need to protect yourself from outgrowing, right? And I said that. It is not time to hold on to the past, especially the way you have seen yourself, thought about the world, or chosen to behave. You have the ability to truly become a more fearless, vibrant version of yourself, and you have the courage within to allow this to happen. You and your life are destined to go through a major transformation. Jane, this is freaking me out because at the very beginning, before we started in those cards we pulled, it's like totally right
Yeah,
here.
the rune and the cards. Yeah, go
Oh
on.
my gosh. And the fact that it's the phoenix, right? Which is rising from the ashes, just crazy.
Mhm,
It may
mhm.
push your buttons at times, but you are divinely protected by a higher loving energy, and you will come through this transition successfully. Crazy. The fact that we just got all those cards and that's the final card I get to read for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Tony, Shining Hawk Healing's in the house. Hi, yeah, love that Phoenix on that card. Yeah. And then our because we're doing our the what do we the collective reading at the end, like we do. And I got the postcard from Spirit and it says, be fearless. You started flying recently. It feels so good. Oh, I love that, Gertrude.
There an
Okay.
echo here?
Here's you. Are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter and when you have fun. When was the last time you really got loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know that will remind you of how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you?
Mhm.
There we go.
Is that crazy how they went together? I mean, my gosh, the one thing when you start, wasn't it fearless? And you have the ability to truly become a more fearless and vibrant version of yourself. And you have the courage within to allow this to happen. I'm like, no way. That's totally what you just said.
I know. It's the same card. We could have just done one. And that's the way how we roll around here on 2 Crones and some cards. Don't
Loved
forget
it.
to thank you, Lisa, for being here. Are you gonna go on tomorrow? Are you doing anything?
Well, okay, so all my cool little things just arrived. All my stuff just arrived, and I'm making these really neat little pendulums live online, right? You know, and in fact, these guys are going to their home today. I found homes for 2 of them the last time. And I think what I'm going to start doing, Jane, is I'm going to take an angel each time I go on. There's 7 angels, so I'm going to take an angel each time, and maybe go on once a week. I don't know exactly yet. I haven't figured it out, but I'm very excited, and yeah, super, super stoked to be getting some angels out there to help people get messages wherever they are. I carry them on it's just a little dangly thing, right? And I just carry it on my purse. And I just always feel, I don't know, I feel really like it keeps me in touch. So yeah, they're really fun. I'm super excited about them. So come and I'll make it for you live on Zena's Place. Yeah.
I think it's so funny that you say, I just had to laugh. You go, and I have a little dangly thing.
I do. I have a little dangly thing, a little pendulum. Aren't they cute? And you know what I loved? Everybody picked one of the angels that I got in Puerto Vallarta so far. Nobody's picked just like
Uh-huh.
the other, like, the Hope Angels or, the other ones that I have. Nobody's picked that yet. So I'm having fun, having fun.
Good. Okay. So subscribe and hit the bell because you never know when she's going on.
How about you, Jane? What do you got coming up?
I don't know. I might come on. Yeah, I might I'm thinking about Monday for sure. And maybe Monday and Tuesday and then Thursday with you. I'll be
Okay,
doing
great.
I might do something like Saturday in the afternoon just for fun.
Oh, that sounds like fun too.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. Thank you to all the moderators. Thank you for liking, subscribing, all that kind of stuff. We appreciate you. Lisa, thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
This has been so much fun. So thank you all. And remember what, like I like to say, be kind, be love, and just be.